Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am Indubitably Sanice. Today I come to you with an unboxing that is very different from any previous unboxing that I have done on my channel. I have a serious love for Yankee Candle. I really do. This has been going on, I know, well for definitely over 20 years. I became obsessed when I was in undergrad and college, and it has continued since then. I usually do hauls during the beginning of the year, sometimes at the end of the year, especially during all these sales. And so I decided that I needed to re-up. I'm going to do another video about some of my favorite scents that I'm really still holding on to that have been discontinued, but I sporadically bring those really lovely scents out. But right now we're going to get into this haul. This more than likely will be a two-part unboxing because I have another box that will be coming in the next few days. It didn't come with this order, but nonetheless we're going to go ahead and get started because I have 3 boxes to open up. So let's get going with it. This first box, I love how it's packaged. I'm going to show you momentarily. That lets me know that I really did order a lot. And it's kind of heavy, but it's looking like this in the box. So to make sure that they are packaging these items, because it's glass. So I'm going to take that nice thing out, and this has 6 on it, but it's actually 5 cents in here. It's not 5 cents actually, it's 5 jars, 2 different scents, because like I said, I did a haul. So that's how it's looking. One is, I basically re-upped. These candles were on sale for $18.50 for the large jar, and I like the classic jar. I really like the classic jar. I'm gonna show some older ones that I have. I'm currently burning one, and it's my Storm Watch. I'll talk about these different scents later, but right now I'm going to focus on what's in this box. So this first scent that I have is Turquoise Sky. This scent, it is described as something the scent is very calm. It reminds you of just being on the beach, of course, and it's like this salty air with hints of seagrass and musk. Makes you just really feel like you're by the ocean. That is what's described on Yankee Candle. It smells so blissful. I feel like blowing out the candle that I have right now to go ahead and burn this. But this will be the candle that I probably will burn tomorrow once I start some work. I just love Yankee Candle. So I have 1, 2, pull this on out, 3, 4 of this scent. Really love this scent. I'm going to have this for a while. The strategy that I went with this go round, this top is very loose, as if it does not go on here, which is very strange because I have never in 20 years ever had a top that's this loose. Let's use this. I can move this. I have to jar it out. Let's see if maybe something wrong with the jar. So let me see if this jar is damaged. It doesn't appear to be, but it's the jar. Switch lids. Weird. Really weird. So this will probably be the first candle that I actually will burn. I'm going to put an old lid, a lid from my Storm Watch, to see if it goes on there snug. It really doesn't. So yeah, this will be the first one that I actually will burn. So I'm gonna keep this one out. I'm gonna put the others up in my storage area for later burning pleasure. The next scent happens to be a new scent that I have no clue as to how it smells. The description says that it smells like sunflowers, mums, and delilahs, warmed with notes of ginger. I have an absolute favorite scent of sunflower that has been discontinued. And I still have some bits and pieces of it, so I'll share with that particular scent later. But of course, if it's yellow, I'm always trying to see what it smells like. So let's go for it. I can. It really does smell fallish. It truly does. Very autumn. This autumn, a very autumn, pumpkiny scent to me. It has no pumpkin, so I guess that's the mums. I do feel the little note of ginger in it. I said I feel. I do smell it a little bit. But I can't wait to burn this one. Let me light this one up. I might actually like this one tomorrow instead. My thing was I wanted to test it out, and then I'm gonna have to go and do another haul and buy in bulk while these sales are going on. All right, the next box is a little bit lighter. It's not as big. So let's see how this is packaged up. All right, so this is how this one looks. So take this out so you see what's going on here. We're gonna get these two items out and talk about some of the smaller ones in just a minute. So let's go into this first one, which I think this is, I think these two are the same. Maybe, maybe not. Let's not guess it. All right. So these are not the same. This is one of my favorites, and I had to go ahead and get this in a bigger jar because I normally have it. I think I have this one in a spray, as well as I think I have Tarte, and I have a smaller jar. So I definitely wanted to get something bigger. And this is the Macintosh. If you like apples, red apples, this is very reminiscent of that particular apple. It's just, it smells so good. And anything that you are using your senses for, like your taste, your smell, your hearing, and all that good stuff, your touch, this scent brings back a lot of memories because this is one of the first scents that I purchased 20 odd years ago, and this is always a fave. So I had to get a good sized jar of this particular scent. So heavenly, so fun. All right, this next one is another fave, and I have it in a smaller, actually I have it in a classic jar, but it was almost out. So I decided to get this jar because it was on sale, but I really need to go back and get the classic, and it's the Midnight Jasmine. The Midnight Jasmine scent smells like a seductively lush perfume of water jasmine, sweet honeysuckle, neroli, and mandarin blossom. It smells relaxing. It really does smell relaxing. It, of course, giving you the flowers. If you don't want to smell the roses of anything, you can smell this midnight jasmine. And it's currently, some of the sizes are on sale on clearance. And so I think I'm gonna have to go and do a haul of this, because I get afraid when I see clearance. I don't want it to be discontinued. I do not want it to be on that list. But this is one of those scents that's been around for a while now. I'm liking this. And I believe this is the medium jar. Yes, this is the medium. Now, according to my packaging slip that came in, I'm supposed to get 3 of these of this size. So we will need to see if I actually did. But this jasmine is really, really bomb. And I picked up some car scents, Macintosh, both of these car scents. Put them in your vent. They last about 30 days. I think you can adjust the vents where it doesn't have to come out so much, but I have to have this going full blast. Now let's see what's in this next, the third and final box. So it looks like that. And I bet you it's the other 2 bottles of the jasmine, midnight jasmine, along with another accessory that I'll share shortly. Can't wait for that one. And yes, 1 jasmine, 2. So this is a haul of the midnight jasmine. So I have 3 of these bad boys, and I think this is, like I said, the medium size. I can't wait to explore with these. I'm looking at the container of how the candles look in here, and I see why it's on sale or it's on clearance, because it probably been sitting up and got a little bit warm. Nobody burned the candles, but you can see how it's just like lifting away from the glass in some spots. So nonetheless, I'm happy with it. They tried to wipe it, and I don't know what they was wiping this top. These been sitting up. That's what I believe. But I'm happy with these, so they'll be on my next, all of them on my list to burn. Every last one of them. Alright, the final item or items that's in this particular box happens to be my Illuma lid. Now the point of these are candle toppers, and these are on sale. I want to say they're on clearance. So this is a little fall foliage of leaves in different colors, orange, yellow, and green. I thought that was really cute. I also got one that is the sunflower. So we have different sunflowers, and it has a little red ladybug over here. So I like that. I really love sunflowers. And the point of these, if you don't know, say for instance, right now, I don't have a topper on my storm watch candle. It's currently lit. But if you look at this candle as it's burning, if you look at the jar, the candle itself, it looks kind of even, but it's really not. It's not going down. Say for instance, when you look at this, when the candle burns and you have the topper on it, it should look just as clean like this when it's burning. But if not, it's going to look like this. So you see, and I probably need to blow it out. If this candle was a little bit dark, you might be able to see it, but it's not even. It's not even. If you see the front here, you see some of the candle that's right there in the name of Yankee Candle. If I turn it around, it's just not even. And look at it from this perspective. When you see the other side, the back side of the candle, it's not even at all. It should be good and clean and even like this. So you put the topper on there in order for the candle to burn evenly. Most of these toppers usually fit the large, but I want to see if it's going to fit on the medium as well. I have a couple of toppers. I have a bunny Easter one that I don't even think I even used at all ever in life. But I bought those because they were marked down. I think I had like 3 of those. I have another one that's on a candle that is in my room. So it goes on just like that. Just nothing that needs to really be snug. And it does fit the medium. So when I get ready to burn, I'm putting this in there. And it's just going to keep, you see how the top of it is. Of course, you're going to have the wick still is going to be shown or seen. I'm trying to get it where it is. So you'll see that. But once you burn that candle, it'll be even. So I'm going to take this other one off and actually use it actively now for the remaining burn of this storm watch. Now, I have never been advised this, what I'm about to tell you, what I might do. Because I like to play with candles. I've loved it all my life, it seems. But I'm going to put that here. And so what's going to happen, it's going to balance out that fire, that flame, and make it just evenly distribute that heat amongst the wax so that it will melt evenly. Pretty much that's what it is. What I want to do is I'm going to take my letter opener and see if the wax is soft. I'm just going to kind of move it down, pack it down around to maybe encourage this even keel, or to encourage it to start to burn more evenly, because it's definitely not even at all. So I'm kind of like getting it off of the glass. I'm going to show you in just a second. So I'm just taking this letter opener. I kind of did bend it down some, but just kind of raising it off, pulling it from off the glass. And I'm going to put the topper on there. And I want to see how well it's going to burn. That's one idea. I'm just testing it out. It's not going to hurt anything. But I do want that candle to burn evenly because I'm getting ready to put this one up. This is one of the scents that I think is discontinued. Let me double check. And I'm going to go through a list of those candles that I do have still in my possession that I have just been holding on to. And Stormwatch is one of those candles that has been discontinued. I don't know when it discontinued, but I do know my practice is to seldomly watch and take notice to those announcements that may come out that tells, hey, this is a discontinued or about to be a discontinued scent. You may want to stock up or whatever the case is. I have some smaller candles in Stormwatch. The votive candles, I'm going to share. I promise you, I'm going to do another video of all these candles that I have. I know I have some in Tarts, because that's another scent that I had initially when I started my journey in love for Yankee Candle. But I am going to light this one eventually this week, and with this topper on it. And so that's going to be good. Now, what I will advise you to make sure that you do, there's 2 things that I'm going to share from my experience with Yankee Candle. For those that may not know, and if you do, it's a good refresher. Make sure to get you some cutters, some of the wick cutters. It's good practice that you cut it 3/4 down at an angle, because That's going to help the candle to burn evenly, as well as make sure that that flame is not like just overbearing and just out of control. Because I've had some flames that like come up way above the actual rim of the glass. So this one is kind of cut low, but I'm just still going to cut it at an angle. So when I do get started to cut this one a little bit further down, so then when I do light it up, that it won't be out of control. I learned that some years ago. I have this. I also have some tools. I'm gonna bring my tools out. I keep my wick trimmer nearby so that I can cut about 3/4 down. Not much, just leave about 3/4 on there. Just cut it, angle it, and it will help the candle to burn evenly, and as well as not have the flame just out of control. I advise that you do not keep this on. You want to kind of savor the scent, so it's good to put the lid back on top of your candle and store it appropriately. I usually just kind of keep the lid, the aluminum lid around, though. I don't like to misplace those. Another thing I'm going to show or talk about just some of the accessories that I utilize, such as the wick dipper and the candle snuffer that I have. I've bought so many of these things over the years. I think I'm gonna just bring my little small collection, which is maybe 2 or 3 of these items. I'm gonna showcase because I have these in all black and I thought that was pretty cool. I initially started out with them in silver, and yeah, I've switched up. But we'll talk a little bit more. That's another one of my favorite obsessions, I guess. So I do love handbags and fingernail polishes, which I will show you my set. I'm getting ready to do some things with that, so I'll showcase that at a later date. I've been trying to get to it, but I have not. Hold tight while I wait for the next shipment to come in with the latter part of my haul. All right, so this is the 4th box of the shipment that should have come last week. I forgot all about it. I actually can't remember what I ordered. So let's go ahead and see. With this, oh, these are some wonderful, wonderful scents. Okay. 4 items. I ordered Autumn Leaves. Another glorious scent from Yankee Candle. Woo, it smells so delicious as well. So I ordered 2 jars of the Autumn Leaves. Now let me tell you a little bit about this scent. So this scent, according to Yankee Candle, in this description, says that this is a vibrant medley of birch and maple leaves with pomegranate, juniper berry, and orange blossom. When I tell you it is divine, I am so happy that I have this. I actually purchased it, I think when it first came out. I purchased this scent a while ago, probably about 2, maybe almost 3 years ago. And I did not really burn this candle until recently. And because I love it, and because I have a little bit of anxiety with the fact that I fall in love with the scent and then I go with it for some years, because I have so many candles, I don't burn all of them, or I'm always very random with the scent that I am going to burn that day. And so because I have anxiety, I am now re-upping with this scent. Hopefully this scent will stay around for a while. But I'm very, very elated with this purchase. I also acquired the spray in Autumn Leaves. I love sprays. I will show my collection of sprays. I'm going to attempt to show my collection of sprays. I really don't believe all of my sprays are in one spot. I have sprays that are in my workspace or in my vehicle, in my bedroom, in the living room. They're everywhere. So I'm going to try to reflect on whatever scents I have. And then I also purchased another Smart Scent vent clip. This is Ocean Air. I'm happy with my purchases.